at the point?
Yes, as a child, I've always loved music. I always loved what it entails and everything about music. But I dare not mention to anybody that I wanted to do music because the house where I come from, it's a crime to do music. So as I've always loved music, I've always been a fan of deep lyrics and music that gets you thinking and all that. So that's how I started my music. Yeah, basically it's just I didn't want to do music. I didn't want to do music as a profession though, but I've always loved me. I've always had this deep longing to try and express myself in terms with music and all that. So when the opportunity came for me to go for Idols, I went, I won. To cut a long story short, the whole process I won, and that's how the whole music career started. Okay, so but I did read a lot of books because I didn't know what music business was and all that. So it has actually. I didn't know anything about music. I didn't know how to write any song. I will have tunes in my head. I basically wanted to have a knowledge of what it is, not just the talent itself. I think talent is good, but enhancing talent is better. Every kind of book, music business, songwriting, how to develop ideas, how to develop lyrics, lyric structure, and chocolate of things I don't want to bore you with. There are a lot of them because basically our music industry is not well structured as it ought to be. Like, so you have to face a lot of challenges in terms of there are no real record labels as they ought to do and the jobs they're supposed to do and all that, and the problem of piracy and all that. A lot of things we have to face. I just listen to people's music. I would say I listen to all kinds of music. I pick what I want. I pick what interests me and all that, and that's how I get. It's not like I have a particular mentor that I learn this from, I learn that from, and all that. So once I hear a lyric I like, once I hear a song I like, I can play it by 300 times. Don't give up. Every morning, wake up and tell yourself in the mirror, it can be done. It can be done, and don't just settle for okay. Good is not good enough, actually. So when you do what you do, try to be the best. Don't say because maybe I can sing is not good enough. So work hard, put yourself into it, become the music you want to share with people. So at least you can give a part of your soul to someone.